famous poltergeist, a spook.
Murder. We heard you, all three of us heard you. Want to speak to me? Oh my God, the boss.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed, bumped his head, couldn't get up in the morning. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went
Here tonight in Whistle Binkies bar in Niddry Street in the old town of Edinburgh, one of the most haunted pubs in Edinburgh. I'm here with Morven, and she's going to tell us some story about the history and some of the ghostly tales of Whistle Binkies. So hello Morven.
Hello.
I'm going to start. Could you tell us, the viewers, a little bit about the history of the pub Whistle Binkies?
Yeah, so Whistle Binkies was filled in during the 1800s because the vaults of the South Bridge, which was built in 1788, they were starting to collapse because it was made out of porous rock. So they filled it all in. About 30 years ago, they dug everything out and started making what is now Whistle Binkies.
Right.
In the early 1800s, there was a pub here called the Poet's Corner.
Right.
It was actually a brothel. It was an interesting place because they would open the doors for an hour, they would let people in, shut the doors again, and then an hour later they would let those people out, and anyone waiting in the queue could come in for another hour.
Yeah.
What the patrons didn't realise is, the people you're standing with in the queue, about a quarter of them were employed by the pub as thieves.
Very shifty.
Yeah, so, you just made friends with someone, you don't realise he's going to have his hand in your pocket later.
Yeah, God. So that was
Early 1800s.
Early
I don't have a
1800s.
specific date for you, but it's early
Okay,
1800s.
perfect, good. So what happened next then with the history of Whistle Binkies?
Yeah, so Southbridge, as we know it, runs above Whistle Binkies here.
Right.
And it was finished in 1788. Where this building currently is was actually a street called Niddry's Wynd. So before the Southbridge even existed, there was a few famous characters that lived in and about the area. So you had John Kincaid, the witch pricker.
Yes.
He lived in Niddry's Wynd, or in the surrounding area, and he was responsible for the deaths of hundreds of women and children. You had Lord Erskine. He arranged to have his wife, Rachel Cheesley, kidnapped in the early 1700s. She was notoriously a bit insane.
Right.
And her father, who was also John Cheesley, he was from Dalry area, he shot a judge outside the Supreme Court.
Wow.
It was a very busy street. And you can imagine how it would be in clotheslines between the buildings and things. But when they built the South Bridge, they essentially made everyone live here homeless.
Right.
Just kicked them all out. South Bridge was finished in 1788, and it was completed under the rule of the Lord Provost, Hunter Blair.
Right.
And at the grand opening, it was meant to be the oldest woman in Edinburgh was meant to walk across the bridge first.
Okay.
But unfortunately, she died the night before. She was actually carried across in a coffin.
Good stuff. Now, Whistle Binkies itself, what about the ghosts? Have you seen any? Do you know of any?
I've never had any close encounters.
Yeah.
But, when you're sitting here alone, you do hear noises.
Right.
Walking around, things creaking and moving. And
Where are the sort of spooky parts?
spooky bits probably are past the bar down in what we call our caves, which is 3 small rooms.
Just over there?
Just over there, yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 smaller ones and one much larger one. The big one being where most people claim to have seen their ghosts or had any kind of encounters.
Right.
It's definitely colder down there.
All right. It's interesting.
The building. The only true ghost story that I know of was Tom's ghost. And when they were digging out Whistle Binkies, there was a labourer here, by the name of Tom. He was a big man, he was a hard man.
Right.
But when he was working, he was digging away, and the little old lady walked down the stairs, walked past him, walked down to roughly where the stage is here, and promptly disappeared.
Wow. That's something we'll have to look out for tonight, I think.
Another guy came in and he was like, what's happening here? Are you having a laugh with me? He said, no, what have you seen? So he drew this woman that he'd seen, who was actually quite a good artist.
Yeah.
And it turns out she wasn't actually an old woman. She was dressed in the 1700s kind of dress.
All right.
Big grey
wig. Interesting.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, that's a nice introduction to the evening, so thanks very much, Morven.
Thank you.
Welcome to Whistle Binkies. We've come here tonight to communicate with the spirits. My name's Lee.
I'm Sarah.
I'm John.
And I'm Rocky.
Please feel free to use any of these devices. to communicate with us.
If there was anybody here in the room that has lived here before, can you please give us a sign?
So you know our names. Speak into that camera, when we get home, we can actually play it back and we will hear your voice. So if you want to communicate that way, feel free to use the camera.
You can come in here and speak to me. If you want to speak to me. Oh my God, the ball's just gone off. My cat ball's just gone off.
And that's on a can, innit?
It's on a can.
Brilliant.
I just said, you can come in here and speak to me.
Brilliant.
And it went off. You want to speak to me? Oh my God, the ball's just gone off.
Right, you keep speaking then, Sarah.
Can you come and touch that ball again if it's me that you want to speak to? That's perfect what you just did. That is absolutely brilliant. Well done. Thank you so much. I know that takes a lot of energy for you to do that. You don't need to be scared about anything. Nothing in here or in any of the rooms will hurt you. Would you go next door and light something up for Rocky, please? Or go and touch one of his machines in there?
That was brilliant if you lit up the light. If you try really hard and light up any of these other devices, it just confirms that you're here. I'm going to switch this machine on, and it's believed to give energy out that you need to either communicate or manifest. So I'm going to switch it on, and hopefully you'll communicate with us more. We're not here to disrespect you. We're not here to do you any harm. None of these devices will do you any harm. We're just here to communicate with you, give you a voice. Tell us what it was like. Tell us your story. Did you used to live down here in the 1800s?
Maybe you used to work down here. Would you like to speak to me? If you could come and speak to me, just touch that ball again for me, please. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
If you're there, please do this now.
Any negative spirits? Listen, we're not here to just communicate with one. We will communicate with any spirits that are down here or lower. Bring them up. You're welcome. We invite you.
Murderers. Rapists.
Anybody wrong? And prove that you exist. Set these devices off. Speak into the camera. Even if we don't get it now, when we get home we will hear it.
I feel cold in here now. It's gone really cold in here.
If you've got a message for anybody, speak into the camera. If you've got a message for any one of us three, touch one of us. I give you permission to touch me.
Not me.
This is to all the spirits in the vaults. I'm going to switch this off now.
If you're in here with me, or with the boys, or up in the bar with John, can you make a big loud noise? A bang, or a slam your feet on the floor, or knock on one of the sides, please? I can hear something. Can you do that again if that was you? Can you make it louder?
No.
Can you make a loud noise where you are in this building, please? Do you feeling anything, Lee?
No.
That's quite peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah. Come and join us. Come on.
We don't mean you any harm. We're not here to do anything nasty or disrespect you in any way.
We've come to listen to your story. We've come all a long, long way to speak to you.
I've got bangs in here, creaks in here, you know. But then this is all wood lines. It could just be the wood.
I can hear things like that, but I think it's just the sound of, you know what, the wood. I can hear clicks and bangs, like, well, just noises. Nothing majorly loud though.
No, just like the odd click here and that.
Yeah. If there's something there, try and get their attention by making a noise, make it louder, make a bang.
Can somebody hear whispering?
Yeah, it's John.
No,
I can hear that, but it's John.
no, that's not John. Can somebody hear whispering? Can somebody hear...
Sis, did you just go, ah?
I heard that.
I heard that. Oh my god, the wall's gone off in here. Oh my god.
I've just heard, oh, the light sensor's gone up in here. Sis, did you just go, Sis, did you just go, Sis, did you just go, Sis, did you just go,
I heard that.
Holy shit.
I heard that noise.
I heard it as well. I heard whispering before it.
I heard.
That's exactly what I heard.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's here with us? Come and do that again, please. Make your voice known. We heard you. All three of us heard you. Oh my god, this light's going off in here, this ball.
Good, keep talking to it, say. I obviously liked your voice.
Do you like me? Is it me that you're trying to speak to? Can you come and tap that ball again? If the answer's yes, please. It's just done it when I've said, can you tap it again?
Right, ask if it's male or female, sir.
I will do, I will do, I will do.
Come and check your camera's still moving.
It keeps going off. Can you tap, Lee? Look.
Yeah, I'm watching it, yeah. Your camera's still rolling, you're laughing. Sweet.
Oh my god, it just doesn't look. There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I heard that noise as well.
I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, clear as day.
Where would you say cave? I say cave from your way.
In the middle.
Can you tell me, are you a male?
I'd say it's a female. I don't know, it's like a nasty old woman sort of noise, wasn't it?
Are you a female?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey,
I didn't even get the male bit out.
Speaking to her there, mate. Go on, keep going now.
Are you a male? I feel really hot. I'm getting like really hot, like burning. My skin's burning.
Back away from it. Back away from the light. Oh my god. John.
Yes.
What was it?
I'm not upstairs.
What was it?
Don't leave me here.
I'm not upstairs.
Don't leave me here, Romeo.
I'm still there.
It's not stopping. It's not stopping.
Great air's going mad.
This ball's going off on its own, yeah.
Did you die down here?
No, ask him.
What was that?
Oh my god, the REM pod going off.
Oh, where was it though?
In there. The camera will have it.
There's a REM pod going off. And this light's not going off now.
Ask it if it made
The light's not going off now, Rock.
Come back in here, please. Use his light.
Are you making the REM pod go off up there? Can you do that again for me, please? Rocky, it's stopped going off in here now.
Finished.
Well, keep asking it, I'll let you know if it works.
To the lady that was just speaking to me, can you come back into here for me, please? Maybe she doesn't like you lot.
Ah! She's just lit up. She said maybe didn't like you. She's gone bang. Look. Do you not like males?
Do you want answer to you? My skin is burning.
What if Marvin and Anna come and sit?
Yeah, do you want to come in with me?
That can't go off unless you physically touch it.
And it doesn't stop going off. And it just stopped. And when it stopped, something went off up there, look. So I've got two friends in here with me now.
Thank you.
Go on, you try it. It won't answer to you.
Was it you that made that noise?
Lee, it won't answer to you. I'm
No, it
telling you
won't.
now.
You ask it then, sir.
Is it the boys that you don't like?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Was it you that made that noise?
It was anyway.
I heard. Holy
What was
shit,
that?
I heard that. I heard that in there. What was it?
Click, I don't know.
Can you make that light up if it's the boys that you don't like? Jesus.
That's why then, I guess.
Yeah. Can you back away? Back away from the light, please. Let's just let it settle a minute. Definitely that.
It shouldn't be doing anything.
No.
But when you don't,
No, it is answering, but...
when you don't ask, nothing happens. But when you ask, it happens straight away.
Right now, though.
Is it because Amanda?
Yeah.
I'm not even getting the sentence out.
It is responding, 'cause it's stopping. I thought for me it might be
But if I stop talk, look.
playing silly buggers, but...
Back away from the light and leave it for a minute.
See, it's not going off at all now.
Light the ball up on the table again. Go on your turn, then.
Can you light up that ball on the table for me again, please? If you're still here with us. Nothing. Are you still here?
You don't need to fear us, we don't mean you no harm.
We are friends. Why do you fear me? Why do you not like me?
Come and tell us. I need to get some more validation though. We need to kind of get it to go from one machine. Well, it just did, didn't it? The REM pod up there.
Yeah.
You might find that we get nothing now for 10 minutes. When it first started coming through, the whole top of my body felt like I was on fire.
That ball shouldn't go off unless you physically tap it.
Yeah, but look, watch.
And now look at the vibration.
Look at the vibration going in. Oh, they are.
Finally when you stopped. Right, let's see if the temperature changes now if you're going up though. So I mean the temperature might...
It's going up.
Yeah, it is as well, yeah.
It's going up.
1, 2, 5, 1,
The ball go off again.
Holy crap. We tried leaving the two staff members alone in the cave to see if they could get any activity on the ball.
When I set it off, I was trying to set it off, see what it took to set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it did, like, I tapped the table a couple of times and nothing happened, and then I flicked
Give it a good
Yeah,
one.
I think it,
Nope.
there you go, that's what I mean. It's you it is.
Is it? Oh yeah, I've just walked back in here, haven't I?
Yeah.
To the lady that hissed before, can you come and tell me in this red light if it was you that hissed? Can you say yes into this red light for me, please? Do you want to speak to me? Is it me that you want to speak to? Rocky won't do you any harm. I know that you're frightened of men.
I'll step back. I'll step away.
None of these boys are going to hurt you. They're really nice men. They're not going to do anything to harm you. They're our friends. So we'll go to that purple light where Rocky is and get all the energy from that you need, and then come back and speak to us, please. Can you come and touch this ball again?
Show us your ear. Touch that ball again, please. If that's how you'd like to communicate and that's the easiest way for you to do it, light up the ball again, please. If not for me, for Sarah.
Come and do it for me.
I don't think that's been that hissing sound without to scare us or just...
Yeah, it wasn't nice, that wasn't.
No.
No, that was to scare you, that was.
Ball's just gone off.
They are, it's agreeing with you. It's agreeing with you, it's done it to scare you.
You're not going to scare us.
That keeps going, that's not stopping.
No, it's not. It should have stopped by now. You're not going to scare us, no matter what you do.
That's not stopping.
Is it really?
Yeah. So it is trying to scare us.
Well, you don't know, it could be something a bit naughty.
Yeah.
That is, might not be a woman.
I just said that, it might not even be a woman.
Well,
Pretending.
It's not stopping, Lee. It's when you put that. It's when you put the AM pump on.
Back away. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's on command.
But it's coming in waves like we normally get. It comes and then goes. Are you the watcher? That's the man, right? I'm pretty sure that the man's the watcher, isn't it?
Yeah. And the imp.
Are you the imp?
Grab people's legs.
I didn't even. Yeah.
Are you the imp?
See, I don't believe in him.
I don't know if I believe in imps, but it did say it was a woman originally. Are you the imp?
Well, it would do if it's an imp because it's negative, isn't it?
Yeah, the temperature's going berserk.
Is it?
18. I can't see what it's saying. The camera will have it though.
Yeah, it's going up. It's going up. Can you make... You need to give us some really strong answers now. Don't just keep making this ball go off. You need to answer.
Ask him, was it
Do something. Do something else.
Can't just come on its own. You must be invited. Do you mean as arm?
Along with that, so there's two things like that.
It likes using that, mate.
I know, but...
Shall I step out again and see if it stops?
What else can we put with it? I want something, you know what I mean? I do believe
Should we replay this in front of Bob here?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah. It's really good, this is, mate.
It's not even going off at all now, neither of them are. Can you come and touch one of these balls again for me, please?
Both of them.
Yeah, come and do both of them together. That would be really good if you could do that. Let's put the EM pump on.
Have we said anything to offend you?
Even if we debunked them balls, that hiss.
That hiss is definitely on camera.
Yeah, without a doubt. It was
Yeah, but the thing is though,
I thought it was
we're
you.
all talking in here. The only way that would be affected is if it's our vibration of our voice on that can. But the fact that we're talking continuously all the time and nothing's happening, it's only happening in a burst, isn't it?
I'm going to sit over here.
Yeah, come and sit down. It's cold in here now.
Yeah.
But then everybody has left. What's the temperature in here now, Rob?
Still high, 184.
When it first started happening, just here on my chest, felt like it was like really burning, like I got sunburn.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Can you please activate the ball? Can you make it flash once again?
Or do both of them.
Or both?
You want for yes, one for no.
Neither of them are doing anything, Lee. Decided to put it on the glass, which is really good because it could be the vibration off the can.
Yeah, but the can's not going out.
So let's say the vibration off our voice. Let's just say that.
Put the can back on there.
So now we can do. Then obviously, if the can's going off and that one's not going off.
Exactly.
Even if you're shouting very loud, could it be possibly activated? You know, that's loud and there's...
And look at the vibration is going. Holy sh...
What?
Oh, now it's still going.
That's what I heard before.
Could you do that again?
That's knocking that off. So that debunks that.
Yeah.
And look at the vibration. If you shout again, John.
Could you do that again?
It's the vibration.
That was just a test.
But the point is, you've got a lot deeper voice than me, obviously. You're screaming at it, and it's still not going off. That is the only thing that I could think it would be, is because it's on that can.
And it's not going off?
No.
I'll try a clap, a big
Go on then. That's alright.
Yeah.
So they've not lit up since?
Do you want to come down, girls?
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Let's
I'll
turn
move
this-
away. I'll let you come past.
So the only way we could debunk this is by saying it was vibration coming through the Coca-Cola can.
That's vibration.
However-
How much does it take to set it off?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
So
But it's not even setting off this one either.
no. So nothing's going off now, and John's been shouting.
Yeah.
John's been shouting, and it's got to be touched.
It's got to be physically touched, which to me that's pretty.
So now, but we usually get it in waves. So let's see how it goes. If that goes off again and that one doesn't go off, we'll swap the balls.
Yeah.
If that one goes off on the can, yeah, but I mean on the can. That's the only thing I can debunk.
What
But
we need to happen now is one on the glass go off.
before that went off, two things happened. I've been sat in here for 10-15 minutes. It never went off. Then I said, you carried on talking. Then I said, do you want to come in here and speak to me? And the second I said that went off. And then when we heard that hiss, then it went off again.
This was not nice.
No, I can't wait. find the missing sound.
Oh, you find it?
We'll look for that.
Put your headphones on.
It is going to say she's wrong, I'm telling you.
That's outside.
This is where the camera's missing.
Right, here's you down.
Yeah.
That's outside.
This is where the camera's missing.
Right, here's you down. Is there anybody here with us? Can you come and speak to us through this device, please?
Tell us what you want.
You don't understand. We have loads of stuff for that one today. We have nothing for work.
Yes, yeah.
Since we've been in Edinburgh, we've had nothing for work. We didn't have much at the graveyard.
Maybe we should talk to it in Scottish. I can't do Scottish accent.
That might be a good point.
I can certainly try. Can you hear me? Is there anyone there? Yes, a sign. God is my witness. We mean you no harm.
What the is
That
that?
was baby crying.
What?
Come on.
I heard
Again.
that.
Come on, talk to us. We mean you no harm. Come on, you muckle fearty.
Do you think that they wouldn't? Do you think that they wouldn't necessarily want to speak to us? Because back then, English, yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, that was before a lot of the trouble with the conflict, you know.
Yeah.
We go back down there and try talking with most Scottish dialect.
Yeah, maybe that might.
Whoever you are, if you're a man, a woman, or a lassie, or a bairn, surely you've got the manners to make yourself known to the lassie. Come on, give her a sign. Light up the wee ball. Light it up. Are you fear? Are you a big fearty? Is that it? Wouldn't have thought so. Well, the talking you doing here, you might be a famous poltergeist, a spook. But still none, you know what to talk to us tonight.
I just said something.
Did you hear that? Like a hoo hoo.
Yeah.
It's not been like the Sabbath's here. The Sabbath's over. It's morning. It's past 12. You can talk to us. You can come and talk to us. Nobody's going to talk ill of you. The Sabbath's past. Still none, you know what to talk to us tonight.
I just said something.
Did you hear that? Like a.
Still none, you know what to talk to us tonight.
I just said
Did
something.
you hear that?
Still none, you know what to talk to us tonight.
I just said something.
Did you hear
Are
that?
you behind the big laddie in the corridor there? Are you standing with him now? Come and give us a sign. The muckle big laddie there. You're no feared to him, surely not. Light up the wee ball, come on.
Do you think it's a child?
Don't know. That sounded like a woman, but the other one was a baby.
What's your name? Can you tell us your name, please, whoever you are?
So the idea is, we thought maybe it's because we're English and maybe they want to speak to somebody with Scottish accent.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's working.
Yeah.
But it's worked here because we've got the baby crying and just something else.
Well, staying here, there was 3 dialects. There was Gaelic,
Right.
which was in the sort of the north of Scotland in the Highlands. There was Doric, which was another one, and there was traditional Scots. And that's what I'm talking in just now, is traditional Scots, with some words you won't understand.
Right.
That's the language in Edinburgh that they would have spoke back then.
Right.
So that's what we've been trying to do. To see if they're a big fairy and they're no next to the big muckle laddie there and they can't see them. Is that right? Give us a sign, come on.
With John's time with us coming to an end, we decided it was a good time to take a break. As we were saying our goodbyes, you can hear us discussing the new COVID rules coming in force in Scotland. Listen to the voice we captured on the locked off cameras as if it was an agreement of Morven.
Tomorrow the rules change.
Yes,
Up
yeah.
until today it was maximum 8 people, maximum 3 households.
Right.
Don't even do with masks in the pub.
You do now.
Right. Don't even do with masks.
You can get the ball on, do you want to try and ball? Do you want to...
It's actually time for me to go.
Okay.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, is it? Yeah, you're right.
So you're trying to ball. So you got another couple of hours.
With only 4 of us left in the building, we went upstairs to the very top of the vaults at street level to conduct a portal session.
Come on now. It said Lenny.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yes. I swear down it said Lenny. Yes. Said Lenny.
I heard it, mate.
Nothing was coming out of that. Yeah.
Does it say Rocky? I think that might
Missed it.
I think that said Rocky.
Did you hear what it said before?
Lenny?
Yeah. Come on, talk to us. One last time, so we've got to go in a bit. We're going very soon. Please tell us your name. Are you the watcher? I'm the watcher now. And I've come to chuck you out. Nothing now.
So you think it's the Watcher, or do you think it's Lenny?
I don't know.
Do you think it's Lenny, or do you think it's someone here?
We were joking saying Lenny. It could be repeating what we're saying.
It's coming through now. Speak to Lenny and see if it comes through there.
Lenny, are you there? Have you been following us, Lenny?
I don't think it is Lenny. I think it's someone who's obviously
Mimicking it.
scaring us.
Is it validating us?
Out.
Validation, maybe.
Some of you may remember the spirit of Lenny that we've had come through to us many times before at different locations. However, on this occasion, we'd not long just had a conversation about Lenny, so we don't believe that it was his spirit trying to communicate with us, but more the spirits of Whistle Binkies just validating and confirming that they could hear us.
Oh shit!
We're laughing again.
It's every time
We're laughing.
Oh shit! It's the energy, I'm sure it is. So it's no way. That just went no way.
That sounded like one of us, I think.
So it's no way. That just went no way. No way. What got me is it said no way.
Come on, try a bit harder. You're doing brilliant. You ain't got to wake up on the stairs again. One more time.
Do you think it's us laughing?
Yeah, because it gives me enough energy, I think. I'm watching you. Talk to us. Come on.
That's it, Sarah.
Oh,
That sounded like you. That's it, Sarah.
oh.
That's Sarah. It's the lady that was downstairs with me in the cave want to come and speak to me. That was all.
What the hell was that?
That said Rocky. It's me.
Who?
Come and speak to me. That was all.
What the hell was that?
That was all.
What the hell was that?
Is it me you want to speak to? Have you got a message for me? You getting me on that camera or that?
Both.
So. Come and tell me something. Come and tell me your name. Rocky.
Isn't it?
Have you got a message for Rocky? Stop now. Nothing now.
Still there, isn't it?
Is it me you want to speak to? Say my name if you want to speak to me.
You You can't scare us no matter what you try and do. You know it's no one who knows us. You know you're just mimicking people. Now tell us your real name. We're not scared of you, we're alive and you're not. Tell us your name.
Murder. Have you been murdered? Murder. 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 Looks like murdered. A lot of them would have been murdered though around here, wouldn't they? Is there any children here? That said your name now for the third time, but it sounded like you saying that.
Well, if it is, it's freaking me out.
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I don't.
How can it sound like you when saying your name? I don't know what that said, but that was really freaky.
I know.
I don't know what he's saying.
Same thing.
Can you hear music like a guitar going beep? What did that say? It was like a guitar string going ding.
What number comes after 3? 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. That sounded Scottish. It was Scottish, that one. That was like a really thick Scottish accent. Think about it, they probably wouldn't have been able to count. I don't know. That sounded Scottish. That was like... I don't know. Right, we're going now. Good night, goodbye, God bless.
Thanks for speaking to us.
There's some weird noises coming from this place.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something here. There's definitely something here. 100% there's something here.
We spent 3 amazing days in the haunted city of Edinburgh, and our time at Whistle Binkies was definitely the highlight of our trip. Was there a spirit of a lady trying to communicate with me, or something more sinister coming from the very bowels of the vaults? From the apparitions of Tom's ghost to the ghostly voices we captured, whatever it was, we can certainly say something still walks the floors of this pub. We want to thank John for helping make this trip possible, and also the staff from Whistle Binkies. Join us next time for more haunted stories of Edinburgh, and please check out John's channel, the link is in the description below.